Hey guys, breakups are never easy to go through. There is no one perfect way to go about a breakup, and there are a lot of wrong ways to handle a breakup. But the most painful part is that there are no exceptions. It does not matter how long you've been with someone or how much you love them, you are not immune to it happening. And I think that's the most bitter thing about it. You can be the most loving partner, the most faithful, the most compassionate or kind or funny. You can try to be the very best that you are. And you could think that your relationship is on cloud nine. And the next day, the next hour, the next text message, that thing can come crashing down. And it leaves a lot of feelings raw because for the most part, breakups are not usually mutual. It's always someone has lost feelings or cheated, and that relationship, that bond, has been broken, and it's been broken in a way that it's not repairable. And another reason breakups happen is because emotions and feelings and miscommunication, it's compounded, it's hidden, it's planted as a seed in the ground over time until it grows into a tree. And the apples from that tree poison the relationship and it kills it off. And instead of talking out these minor arguments or these minor disagreements, these things secretly grow. You think that the person you're with is happy. You think that you're happy. You think that everything's going fine. But that could change the next day. You don't know what is in their hearts or minds until they tell you, until you actually ask them. And I don't know. It's kind of, when dealing with that type of stuff, when it's not mutual, people sometimes get angry at their exes for leaving. And getting angry at your ex for leaving, it's not gonna make the situation better. It's not gonna heal whatever wounds that you have. It's just gonna be peeling at it. You're only gonna be making the pain a lot worse, and you're gonna make it harder for yourself to heal if you continue focusing on the negatives of it. And another thing that people do that isn't a really healthy way to handle a breakup is clinging. Some people tend to think that by bombarding their ex with messages or trying to talk to them on a constant basis or trying to get their point across or their argument or pleading for the relationship not to end, that it won't, that magically their partner will just change their mind and stay. And I'm just going to give you this advice: just don't do that. If you have to plead, if you have to cling for your partner to stay with you, it wasn't really that much of a strong relationship, and you shouldn't have to beg someone to stay with you. You are worthy of a love that is mutual. And eventually you're going to come to hate it. If you do, manage to plead and get that person to stay with you, you won't know if they stayed out of pity. That's kind of a horrible thing to think of, to be with somebody and think that there's a possibility that they at this very moment don't really truly like you, that they're only with you out of pity for you. And I think it's just healthier to let them go. If they really want to be with you, they will come back. You don't need to beg somebody to stay with you. You shouldn't have to cling on to them and latch on to them. Just give them some time to think about whatever they have going on in their minds. And if they miss out on you, then they miss out on a catch. They're the ones that miss out on this great person that has a lot to offer, especially if you've done everything that you could do right in the relationship. There is nothing else you can do at this point. If that person wants to leave you, despite how faithful, loving, kind, compassionate, whatever, there's no point in begging. There's no point in clinging. Just let that person go. Someone else deserves the type of love that you're giving. And for whoever they are that broke up with you, may they find the person that they should be with, you know? This is how it is. But I don't know. I think a lot of breakups could just be avoided if people talked. If people took the time before getting together to know what they're getting into. When you get into a relationship with someone, you are committing yourself to them. You are building a bond. This isn't some type of casual fling with someone. This is something that you are dedicating your future towards. You are seeing yourself with this person above anyone else. You are trying to be the best you can be with this person, and you're trying to bring out the best in them. And that means communicating, that means talking, that means respect, that means trying to listen and compromise on things no matter how much you may disagree. Breakups also not the end of the world, you know. Breakups do not mean absolute despair. They don't mean that your life is over. It doesn't mean that you have failed in some way as a partner or as a lover, as a significant other. Breakups just means that that person wasn't meant for you. That person, it just didn't work out with them. They were not the piece to your puzzle, and you need to just take some time and reflect on that. Don't reflect on the negatives. Reflect on the positives. Reflect on what you can work on yourself. And learn from the breakup. Learn from the relationship what you are looking for in a partner next time so it doesn't happen again. This is Varo. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Bye. Have you had a breakup? What was it? Was it really bad? What was it good? Comment your best breakups or your worst breakups. I don't know how breakup can be pretty good unless, you know, you guys literally have a mutual breakup and then you guys go out for ice cream 10 minutes later. But comment, bye.